Nigeria's Super Eagles may be stumbling a bit as they attempt to qualify for the African Nations Cup, but there is no such issue with the female team, the Super Falcons. The outstanding women have just made history with their emergence as winners of the African Women's Championship in Namibia after beating the Lionesses of Cameroon 2-0 in Windhoek. Now we say history because this is their 7th win of the championship since its inception 9 years ago. As can be imagined, both teams went at it hammer and tongs, each determined to make a mark. However, 2 first-half goals from Desire Okpara-Nozie and Azizat Oshola ensured that this title went to Nigeria. That wasn't all. Desire Okpara-Nozie won the Golden Boots Award after scoring 5 goals, and Azizat Oshola, who's fast becoming a soccer legend, was voted MVP. Cameroon didn't go out empty though. Ngo Ndom was voted Best Goalkeeper. Our gold and silver winners will head to Canada next year for the FIFA Women's World Cup with Côte d'Ivoire, winner of the 3rd place match against South Africa. Now this victory is the 2nd time Cameroon has lost a final match of the AWC to Nigeria. The first time was way back in 2004. Nigeria lost to Cameroon in 2012, and this victory by Nigeria is even sweeter as it avenges the Falcons' loss. Do we sense a soccer feud brewing? A Nigerian woman, Mrs. Beatrice Jediagba, and 10 other individuals from around the world have been announced as Trafficking in Persons heroes at the Benjamin Franklin Room of the State Department in the United States. This is good news for Nigeria and especially Beatrice, who has bravely and tirelessly fought against human trafficking through her position as Nigerian Executive Secretary for the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons and Other Related Matters, NAPTIP. The award recipients were announced by United States Secretary of State John Kerry, and other winners came from the Democratic Republic of Congo, India, the Republic of Korea, Lebanon, Nepal, Peru, Vietnam, Trinidad and Tobago, and Romania. The award recognizes Mrs. Jediagba as one of the 10 notable persons globally who, despite resistance, opposition, and even at risk to their lives, protect victims of trafficking, punish offenders, and raise awareness of criminal practices in their countries and beyond. We say congratulations, madam, and more grease to your elbow. To show support and in response to the call of duty, Quad leader Raila Odinga's wife Ida has launched a support program for girls' education and the less fortunate and vulnerable children in Busia County, Kenya. Ida, who has been a champion for female rights in Kenya for more than 2 decades now, is a teacher by profession, and this probably explains why she is so passionate about education of children, particularly the disadvantaged and vulnerable teenage girls. She established a women's voting league in 1991 and became well known for her outspokenness during her country's one-party regime. Her recent support program, which held at St. Joseph's Busia Girls Primary School grounds, was attended by governors' wives and women from different walks of life that came to show support. Ida Odinga said that her office would distribute more than 100,000 sanitary pads, shoes, writing materials and snacks to schoolgirls in the county. According to her, universal education is a pillar to great development in every sector of the economy as enshrined in the Constitution under the Chapter on Human Rights. This calls for concerted efforts in promoting education standards in the county, right from early childhood education through primary, secondary to tertiary level. Ida, who is also one of the first women to head a major corporation in Kenya, has been known to say, "It's good to be a wife, but it's good to be an educated wife. Being a wife, it's not just a position of subordination, it is a position of strength, and I make my husband stronger by being strong." Great words, we think.